Dear Srila Prabhupada, Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he gave the highest thing to the lowest, as we have heard, Anna Arpita Chiram Chirat, Kalu Avatirino. And the thing which was not accessible to the common general public, which was very, very exalted and very high, the love, ecstatic love of the gopis, was given or was available for even a loafer or very fallen person by the practice of devotional service. But this thing was there, but this was not accessible or even known to 99.9% of the people of the whole world. And this you, Srila Prabhupada, who took it to everyone in the whole world and made this highest thing available actually to everyone else. So this is very amazing, Srila Prabhupada, and we are extremely grateful for you. And this fallen soul, as I am, not even aware, not even interested I was, and was just sitting in my hostel room doing all kind of nonsensical work and wasting my precious human form. And you sent your devotees and told, get up sleeping soul, jeev jago, and take to this devotion service. And after that, Srila Prabhupada, I came to know about your important thing which you are giving, this movement. And Srila Prabhupada, I am extremely grateful to you because you have taken me out from a fallen state as a dirt or a kida in the nala and have really literally washed me. And whatever people can see me now as externally and internally, little bit whatever is there is just your decoration, Srila Prabhupada. And whatever bad is there externally and internally is because of my own limitations. Srila Prabhupada, another very important thing I can see about you is, if somebody asks what is your biography, so in just one line, I believe we can say, execution of the orders of your own spiritual master, Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur. What else was there in your life? You just did not express your thanks to your spiritual master that he has done so much for you. You not only gave offerings to him and just told about him to others, practically you gave every drop of your blood and every moment of your life to execute the orders he has given. And this is what your life was, is, and has been. And this is very, very inspirational, Srila Prabhupada. And another thing is, Prabhupada, in your life I very much appreciate is how the most important problem with a modern man is what Bhagavad Gita says, Bhoga Aishwarya Prasaktanam Taha Apavita Chetasam. Bhoga and Aishwarya, the attachment to sense pleasures and desire to be comfortable, Aishwarya. And both the things, Prabhupada, the hope to be happy with the sense pleasure and any hope to be comfortable with the advancement in science and technology has been literally kicked by you in the form of your Vani, either in your books or on your morning walks and anything. Just I recall a small incident, Prabhupada, when one of your disciples while on your morning walk asked you that, Prabhupada, scientists have done a very great work that they are able to find out what is there in an atom, and in not only in that, the electron, proton, and within it also. Then you said, so what? Then he said, Prabhupada, nobody can do, none of us can do that. They could do it. Then you replied, Prabhupada, okay, now we are walking on the beach. There are many sand particles here. Somebody can count them. Isn't it very great work to do? But yeah, it is. But this will be foolishness to do this kind of work. This is not the purpose of human form of life. We have got some very important things to do. We don't want to waste our time like this. And like this, Prabhupada, you have been smashing all those misconceptions like anything throughout your life with your various wonderful activities and words. And Srila Prabhupada, I am very, very grateful to you because it has been 1 year I have been able to serve in the shelter of your devotees in the Brahmachari ashram now. And I feel so grateful, Prabhupada. The time has been very fabulous and fantastic. And I literally feel, Prabhupada, you have given me everything, whatever is required. Now it's my turn to do something serious for you. And I really wish to do that, Prabhupada, but there are so many limitations with my own mind and senses. And it is impossible to overcome them and do without your grace. Srila Prabhupada, I beg at your lotus feet to kindly bestow your mercy on me so that I can dedicate myself like you with all my breaths, with all my drop of blood, and with all my activities, whatever I can do in this very life in your service. Jai Srila Prabhupada ki Jai.